Hello, everyone. My name is Haley Barberitz, and it is a pleasure to introduce the Green Bean Cafe to you if you haven't heard of it before. The Green Bean Cafe is a restaurant in the works at 600 2nd Street in Portsmouth, Ohio, that will be the only restaurant in Scioto County providing a menu dedicated to health. The Green Bean Cafe is going to provide several new things to the area specifically, which will set it apart from other restaurants in Portsmouth, as well as aid the area in going from the second unhealthiest county in Ohio to a higher rating. The Green Bean Cafe is more than a restaurant to me. For me, it is my first step as a business owner, and it is something that is going to help the area in multiple ways. Firstly, it begins with a 160-ish year old building that was literally crumbling when I got a hold of it. Portsmouth and Southern Ohio in general are drug-ridden and poor, which happened after the textile companies left. At the peak of Portsmouth, it had high employment rates and double the current population. Up until recent years, Portsmouth has been nearly barren, and no company would dare to see Portsmouth as a target market unless it were a rehab center. Knowing the story is crucial because several entrepreneurs have urged personal investment to revitalize Portsmouth and to make a good name for it. Actually, in this picture, you can see that there is a woman that is working on some brick, and this woman actually did belong to a drug rehab center, and they are now one of the entrepreneurs in the area is promoting workforce development and is actually in the process of training this woman who is working on my building. So that is actually the inside of one of my apartments on the upper level floors. As you can see, this venture will aid in this entrepreneurial movement, as well as a health movement, since Scioto County is also the second unhealthiest county in Ohio. I can say with 100% confidence that there are no other healthy restaurants in the area, or I would have found them. Being a trainer at a local CrossFit gym, I saw that there were always issues with getting results because people do not make the time to prepare meals, do not know how to, and trade more convenient options for quality options pertaining to proper nutritional values. That is when I decided that the Green Bean Cafe was happening, and I made the game plan to execute it. So, I bet you're wondering what actually varies the Green Bean Cafe from other local restaurants, besides being healthy, of course. Well, first of all, the Green Bean Cafe plans on executing an application in which people can order and request delivery from it. They can seek all the menu options as well as have customizable options for their order. As just stated, delivery will also be an option, which seems very common. However, delivery is typically only available in our area with pizza places. There is also a Mexican restaurant that delivers, and Uber Eats and DoorDash is extremely limited and non-existent in the Scioto County area. There is also an option to be able to carry out pre-made meals, which would just be menu options that would be located in a refrigerator, which eliminates the ability to customize these meals, but also adds convenience for the customer. Another unique attribute of the Green Bean Cafe is that we are able to offer the customer peace of mind that the meals are actually healthy. There are certain places, such as places that serve salads, that claim that the salads are healthy, or there's a stigma that the salads are healthy, when in fact they're typically more calories than ordering a cheeseburger. So, being that the menu is specially curated by a personal trainer, the customers can have trust that the menu options are going to be truly healthy and are going to contribute to their successes and their goals that they have. As an owner for the Green Bean Cafe, I'm trying to portray a very environmentally soul aware type of atmosphere. And in that, I plan to provide either biodegradable or eco-friendly diningware that will be easily disposed of and will not linger with the earth for very long. I think this will set an example for other restaurants to continue on with as well. This restaurant is also much more than making profit to me, even though it is important for the business to succeed and be able to have a sustainable business in the Portsmouth area. I'm also trying to keep the employees and community in mind for the long run. So I plan to offer training programs for students at the local college to receive managerial experience, and also for others who have a hard time finding full-time employment to be able to offer them that opportunity. I believe that by doing this, I'm taking a step to invest in the community even more than just creating another business and creating a better looking building. I'm also trying to help the future generations of entrepreneurs and be able to provide people with a quality standard of living. Although the Green Bean Cafe is not open yet and is still being conceptualized, I would encourage you to visit us online to stay up to date on the latest green bean development. Checking in on Facebook, you'll be able to see when our opening date is and our menu options once they become available. And I look forward to potentially seeing you guys once it finally opens.